The way a man finds purpose is you find not what you can get out of life, but what is your gift to life? What is your gift to the world? Your greatest gift. Like, how can you achieve that on the highest level? That's purpose, pretty much, in a nutshell, if I could just describe it. Now, this is a very complicated subject, right? There's other things too. There's societal deconditioning. That's another way you find purpose. It's not just how do you give your gift, but all these limiting beliefs that we have that society has, burdened us with our whole lives. You go through school and they tell you have to go through more school and then more school and then get a job and work in an office the rest of your life and then die. Oh, but he had a family and he, fucking did, I don't know, he did some bullshit. He had a motorcycle. It's like, dude, that's like my biggest fear is that office job lifestyle where you have a few things going for you and then your wife makes you get rid of the motorcycle and then your life is sad and gloomy and depressed again because the one thing that brought you joy has now been swept out from beneath your feet. But, anyway, that kind of life is depressing. I'd rather die than live that. Fuck that. That's definitely not purposeful. You're not like giving your gift. You're living a mediocre life. So you could think, well, getting the best out of life. That's like level 1 thinking. So think about if you went and experienced everything that life had to offer. You went skydiving, right? Skydiving, by the way, will change your life. I've never been. I'm kind of a hypocrite here for talking about that. I really should go. I want to. I might do it next summer. But skydiving will change your life. It's from everything that I've seen, it's fucking insane, right? Me sitting on the edge of a very tall building has kind of changed my life a few times. But regardless, what else? Kayaking, swim with sharks, go to South Africa and get shot by farmers. I don't know, go to Europe, go see all the shit over there, go to Russia, maybe, might not come back, but I mean, there's so much to see. Like, there's so much that life has to offer. Go street racing with your friends. Maybe don't do that. But you know what I mean? I could just riff like 30 million fucking things, and I'm not even trying to be funny, but there's so many things that life has to offer that we don't do, that we think about doing. Like, these thoughts might come to your mind, like, maybe I could go do that thing. Maybe I should travel the US, because I never have. But there's beliefs instilled, like, in our fucking minds that are like, no, can't do that. That's unrealistic. It's impractical. It's, this and that, and you shouldn't do it. And that part of your brain that does that needs to be killed. It does. And the reason is that is even there is you were bred to be a fucking corporate employee, to be a corporate slave by the school system. So when we think about doing exciting shit or stepping outside the box or anything like that, anything that a normal human without the social conditioning would think about doing and go and do, we convince ourselves not to do it for whatever reason. It's too dangerous. It's too this. So we're not living, really. We're just kind of waddling through life. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that. I want to fuck life. Like, I want to, just fucking grab life's hair and pull it back and, fucking fuck life. You know what I mean? Like, living that kind of lifestyle where you're not just like some limp dick motherfucker. You're just not. You live how you want to live, like how a man should live, like masculine, in the masculine sense. Life. So I'm pretty sure you could put a picture in your head of a man who lives a limp dick lifestyle and a man who lives a very hardcore masculine lifestyle where he just does what he wants. The beta, I don't like those terms, but the beta in our story doesn't do any of that shit. He's probably married to some woman who had 2 kids before, his marriage with her, and he's just not doing the shit he wants to do. He works for some company with benefits, 401k, because because fucking alpha male is out here. He's got a business. He's fucking loaded. He just does whatever the fuck he wants. And he goes out and he's, fucking Chad. And I'm tired of pretending that that kind of life isn't fun. Like, honestly, but like, we will try to justify so hard that the life that we're living is amazing and fun and this and that. And I enjoy my life. I do. I actually do what I love. I get to work on my own project cars, and I literally can't stop fucking thinking about them. But that's not me giving my gift at the highest level. Like, I can't scale that. I've thought about it. I've tried it, and I don't like it. I don't like scaling it. I just like working on cars. I don't want to make content about it. I don't want to, create something revolutionary in that field. Maybe one day my purpose layer will change, but right now it's like the epidemic of men being misguided, which is like, it's hard to talk about because I would get attacked from so many different sides. I have a video about it. It's I'll include it. Second link in the description. The video is like 15 minutes long, so buckle in. But in that video, I talk about how men are being misguided and not living to their fullest purpose, and how that is one of the most tragic things and one of the most dangerous things that is going on in our society, and one of the worst things for men, for women too, for everybody. How basically the wrecking ball of male nature is super feminized right now, and it's about to come back in full swing, and it's not going to be good. So living purposefully and delivering at the highest level, I could really make a difference doing this. Right now, to see if this is actually even my purpose, I need to coach 20 guys for free, for paid. I don't even fucking care. I'm just doing free calls right now. So I just want to talk to men, see if I can even help any men. I know I can, but just see what kind of problems that men are dealing with. Also see what kind of audience my videos are attracting. I'd really like to talk to you because I really don't know you. Like, you're probably interesting. We're probably very similar. You might even be more interesting than me. It's not saying much, but we're out here, man. And I'm going to clarify a few things, because when I first heard the term, like, give your gift to the world, I didn't know what the fuck they were talking about. And basically it's like what impact do you want to have on life when you die and you're on your deathbed and you look back and you're like, yeah, I did exactly what I wanted to do. And I achieved it at the highest level. I gave it my all. I made the biggest impact that I possibly could have. Like, what kind of impact do you want to make? And how big of an impact do you want to leave? And a lot of, like what I said about deconditioning, like, think big. So many men will just give some limp dick goal, like, oh, I just want to, have some kids and a wife. And it's like, dude, fuck that, man. Okay, that's great. But that's not what I'm talking about here. I'm not talking about your fucking family. I'm talking about your gift to the world. You having a family is like the bare fucking minimum. So what else? What is the thing? All right, what is your work, your deep work? What are you going to dedicate 12 hours a day to? Not your family. That's fucking gay, dude. Give a real answer. So for me, if I'm like traveling the world and I'm helping men and I'm leading them away from this like distracting lifestyle, if I could like help men, young men, live the life that they want to live, that's like, holy shit, that would be amazing. And that's why I don't like just giving advice. I like it. Advice needs to be tailored to a situation, to a person. And even then, it's like, you need to figure it out. Like, I can only help you so much. I can maybe give you a better way to think, a better way to see things. Through all my years of self-improvement, I've learned a lot. And the main thing I've learned is that self-improvement is a tool. Like, the mindset that I've built, the way that self-improvement makes you destroy limiting beliefs and become mentally tough and believe that you can achieve anything, and believe that if there's a will, there's a way. In certain books, do I have it here? Well, no, I have one of them. I have fucking How to Win Friends and Influence People. Amazing book. But there's one that's even better than that book, and it's very similar, and it's called The Magic of Thinking Big. And I don't have that book in my room actually right now, but I'm listening to it again. I read the book all the way through, and now I'm listening to it on like an audiobook. And that book's just fucking amazing. Like the way that we as people, like that book almost destroys every single excuse that people make to not achieve their goals and their biggest dreams. And the biggest, like the only reason you will not achieve your biggest dreams is because of you. It's because of excuses and limiting beliefs and just conditioning that needs to be deconditioned. And that's so fucking sad. And I think the bare minimum that I could do for someone, I'm not going to sit here and be like, yeah, you need to go to the gym and you need to, talk to more girls and you need to start a business. And it's like, dude, you know that. Okay, I'm not going to sit here and say that shit. It's more like, no, you're thinking wrong. You're approaching your own life wrong. You're not thinking that on a bigger picture. Like if you fuck something up, you look at the bigger picture. It doesn't fucking matter. Like if you in pursuit of your own purpose, think of it this way. If you fuck up and you go down the wrong path for a few years, that was all in pursuit of purpose. Like if you zoom out, like the bigger picture, the universe, like Earth, it really doesn't matter much in the grand scheme of things. But like the people are so afraid of making mistakes, of like sacrificing their career. Like, the superior man will sacrifice his career in an instant to achieve his highest purpose. And it's commemorable. Okay. Like if called upon, I understand. Like I truly know this is a true like belief and a true, I don't know any other word, but yeah, belief, just a true value that I hold is that if need be, right, if the calling happens, I will drop everything in my fucking life and go and achieve that. Like, so I'm kind of searching for that right now. You know what I mean? If I'm able to scale helping young guys see this and achieve this, and I could go and like travel a country, dude, I'd fucking do that. Yeah, I'd leave in 3 days. That'd be awesome. I'm willing to drop everything to achieve my highest purpose. And that's just one of the many limiting beliefs that I had to defeat to achieve this, to come to this realization. You know what I mean? I've read a lot of books. I've done a lot of inner thinking and inner work, talking to friends about this shit. And I mean, it's all really paid off. So I'd love to talk to you one-on-one. Like I have so much to talk about. If I can't help you, at least I learned from the experience. It's obviously going to benefit both of us, not just me. You're going to learn so much. Like I could, sometimes all you need is just somebody else who's been in the space to tell you something so obvious that was right in front of your fucking face that you didn't know. And you were like, holy shit, I didn't think about that. That's happened to me many times. So talk to me. It could be the greatest fucking conversation that you've ever had in your life. Top link in the description. Could save your life. Could be life changing.